Hello, guys, and welcome to the stream. So, I'm just gonna test out and make sure that the audio is working, and then I can get started with the stream. Let's see if it's working. Okay, it's working on YouTube and Twitch alike. So, the first thing I'm gonna do to start the stream, I'm gonna get my card of the day. Let me flip over the cameras. Red, hey, how are you doing? Nice to see you. I actually started back streaming like 2 days ago. It's going pretty good. Well, how's your summer going? So let's get a card of the day. Okay, so we got the Eight of Swords. It came out in reverse, but I'm gonna keep it upright. Hi, Chrissy. I'll add you to the list. Okay, so let me just update the card of the day, and then I can get started with the readings. And we already have Chrissy in here. Was that the Eight of Swords I pulled? Yes, it was. Okay, it seems like I don't have a photo of that, so I have to take it. Aw, well, I hope everything goes well with that situation. Red, thanks for stopping by. I actually have no idea where I have these photos saved. One sec, guys. Eight of Swords. Okay, so we got the Eight of Swords. And this is the card of the day. And the Eight of Swords represents limitation, confinement, and restriction. Okay, so Chrissy on YouTube, you can go ahead and ask me your question, and I'll drop your initial reading. Okay, so I'm gonna add people to the list. We have Chrissy, and then I see Shika on YouTube. So Shika, sure. Well, actually, Chrissy, you need to drop your initials before your question. So if you can do that, that would be great. And I can get started with your reading. Post your initials, Chrissy. The letter of your first name and the letter of your last name. That's what I'm waiting on. You ask a question, but you also drop your initials before the question. But I already saw your question, so I'm just waiting on your initials. Do you understand? Or no, the initials. Like if your name is Jane Doe, it would be JD. Do you understand? Okay. I'll get started with your reading in a sec. I'm just fixing something with the chat so I can see it better. Just give me a sec. Mm. Okay, so let's get started with Chrissy's reading. My spirit guides, sea spirit guides, tell me, does C have a stalker? Does C have a stalker on their social media? What type of social media? Are we talking Snapchat, Instagram? C have a stalker. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands in reverse represents an unstable foundation and instability, so flightiness. But then the Six of Swords also popped out, and this speaks of going on a journey. Not necessarily a journey, but it speaks of letting go. So I feel like it's someone that you let go, that's no longer in your life. If it is someone, let's see. So I feel like you're very clear and decisive and meticulous about everyone you let on your Instagram. Like, I don't know if you have it open or closed, but this is making me think that you are aware that of everyone that views the stuff that you post. So for there to be a stalker that you don't know about would be very unlikely. You're very patient and understanding. There's a guy, and this person felt wronged and hurt by you, but they are coming to forgive you through looking at your Instagram. So I don't think they're a stalker. I think that there's someone from your life that is no longer close to you, that is looking at your stories, and they're just like they're overcoming the heartbreak that you two went through together. So I don't think it's a stalker. I think it's just someone that was once a part of your life that's no longer a part of your life that's looking at your stuff. But they're not in a malicious way, more in a way that's they're just checking up on you. So I wouldn't call them a stalker because there's no negative energy. It's all about getting over the situation. You're welcome, Chrissy. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, let me update the list. That's 1 of 10 done. So we have 9 free reads. Up next on the list, Love Life. I'm adding you to the list. Shika, can you drop your initials and the other person's initials before asking your question, please? You're welcome, Love Life. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, the list is open, Jasmine. No, I need your name. Maybe I should put up a disclaimer. Let me go to the disclaimer. Look in the top right, and you'll see what you need to do before asking your question. You drop your initials, then you, okay, drop the initials of the other person's name as well. I'm not new. I've been doing readings on YouTube for about a year and some. Okay, so Shika, you want to know about Jay. My spirit guides, Jay's spirit guides, S's spirit guides. Tell me, what is Jay's intentions towards us? What is Jay's intentions towards us? Jay's intentions towards us? Okay, so I see at the bottom of the deck we got the Justice card. And so I feel like this is a fair relationship. It's in balance. Like good balance. We got the Hierophant in reverse. And the Hierophant, when it's in reverse, speaks of restriction. So there is a little bit of restriction, despite things being fair. This J person is very in their head. Like they are not thinking very clearly because we got the Sun in reverse representing them. So they may not have the true picture of what you are. And then I think he wants to take things very slow. Whatever his intentions are, he wants to just take things very, very slow. And in terms of intentions, I feel like he just wants to take his time, make things be a routine, harvest, and dedication. Because we got the Knight of Pentacles, and this is notoriously the slowest knight. In fact, in the regular traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck, the horse isn't even moving. So this is someone that just kind of wants to go with the flow and let things move very slowly. So that's how he feels. You're quite balanced in this in yourself, but I also feel like you're keeping things from him. I feel like you are keeping things from him. Like there's some secrets you're holding back from him. And I feel like you know a bit more than you lead on about him. So any type of energy you're feeling about him, it could just be you projecting that out there because he just wants to take things slow and he's been quite fair to you so far. So I feel like you need to give him the benefit of the doubt and let this relationship progress slowly because he doesn't want to rush. He does not want to rush and he's being fair. So you need to be fair to him as well. Okay? So that is your reading, Shika. Jay is just moving towards you very. No, I don't see any love feelings right now. The only feelings he has is that he wants to work towards something in a very slow manner. Like he doesn't have any love feelings right now. You're welcome, Shika. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so up next on the list we have a love life, and your question is there any chance with D in love? Your initials are M and your friends online. Sorry, I keep sneezing. Um, okay, your initial is M, his is D. Let's find out. Wow, card just fell. Hmm. Sorry, I keep sneezing. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's see. Oh, I need to update the list. We have 8 free reads. Also, one sec, I just need to update the stream on YouTube because I don't think I have all the information in my description. So, one sec, guys, I'm just updating the description because if I don't do it, I'll probably never remember. I'll add you to the list, Lady of Light, but there is a list, so we need to take our time and go through it. Okay, so I'm gonna get started with you. M, are you there? Okay, let's get started. I'm Spirit Guys, M Spirit Guys, D Spirit Guys. What are these? Is there a chance between D and M? Is there a chance for love between D and M? Is there a chance in love between D and M? Is there a chance in love between D and M? I keep shuffling the deck because I just want to make sure we're clear. Is there a chance between D and M? So we got the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And, well, that's the card of the day. So you can see what that means. That means some restriction. There's some restriction in this relationship. So, and I feel like you work very hard on yourself because we got the Eight of Wands. So you're very authentic. You're very beautiful. You you're fun to be around. And then I got the Eight of Pentacles. So you're working on your job, you're working on your career. If you're a homemaker, you're working on that. You're just being the best version of yourself that you can be. And let's see how D feels. Right now, I don't think D is ready to open themselves up emotionally because the first card that we pull, representing the situation, we got the Ace of Cups in reverse. And that speaks about repression. And this also speaks about restriction. So I feel like this relationship is a little bit stifling in a type of way. I don't know if that's towards you or towards him because you're kind of doing your own thing. And I feel like in your head, this relationship this relationship is everything that you want it to be. But, like, we got the world, but I feel like you're over idealizing it a little bit too much. Which, I mean, it's good to have a positive perception, but I feel like is someone who's putting restrictions on you, is that someone you want to be with? Let's see how this D feels. I feel like D is not ready to have. D isn't ready to open himself up emotionally or open themselves up if it's the he or she because I got the Three of Swords and this is about rejection and pain, and then I got the Princess of Swords, which is just about like you asking and him just or her just not really being receptive and responsive. So I feel like you should just do your own thing because you have the world and you're a beautiful person inside and out and you're thriving without them. So I just don't think this person is for you right now. So yeah, I'm sorry to break that news to you. Maybe down the line things might change, but right now I don't think they are emotionally ready for you or a relationship. Okay, so that was Love Life. And I saw, well, there's someone on Twitch, Antique Antenna. Hi, Antique Antenna. I was in the middle of a reading, but I'm saying hi now. Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing? Let me update the list. So I have 7 free reads left. And there's Jasmine. And then there's Garima Gag. So both of you guys are on the list. I'm just saying hi to someone on Twitch to see if they want to be added to the list. You can drop your initials in the question, Jasmine. I'm sorry, I accidentally closed it, but I think it's open now. But I am going to add you to the list, Antique. Karima, you need to wait until I say your name, and it's not your turn yet. I don't understand your question, Jasmine. What are you asking? The person will contact me on your social media soon? What? Hi, Janice. Thank you. Hi, Bihu. I remember you from yesterday. In fact, you didn't even ask me a question, Jasmine. Okay, I've added you to the list, Janice. By the way, people on Twitch, if you see me talking, I'm cross-platform streaming. I'm also streaming on YouTube, so that's what that's who I'm talking to. If you guys don't see messages, Jasmine, are you going to ask your question? Jasmine, you're not asking a question. Is the love person on my social media contact me soon? Thank you. That's not a question. That makes no sense. Is English your first language? Because it doesn't seem to be. I can't answer a question if I don't understand. And you're not really asking a question, you're just saying something. Is the love person on my social media contact soon? Thank you. I'm gonna move on if you can't phrase it appropriately. Because it doesn't make sense doing a reading if you don't really understand English. Because then you won't really understand what I'm saying either. I mean, I did pull the Emperor, so there's someone that exists. Jasmine, I'm gonna move on because you're not really asking a question. So I'm gonna move on to Garima. Garima, can you drop your initials in your question, please? I already saw your question, but is Garima your initials as well, like G? Jasmine, your question, you don't have your initials, you don't have this person's initials. Your question isn't English. So I'm just gonna move on, okay? My spirit guides, G spirit guides. Is G gonna make more than 600 marks in their exam? Is G gonna make more than 600 marks in their exam? Is G gonna make more than 600 marks in their exam? So the cards are a bit uncertain right now because we got the sun in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So let's see. Okay, so there's a lot of stability. So I feel like you're being stable about this because we got the Four of Wands. So you're at home, you're studying, you're working hard for this exam. You have the passion, desire for it. Abundance. Hmm. feel like you're holding yourself back a little bit because you can. I feel like you're holding yourself back because you're putting in the work, but then some friends might come in and get you distracted. So just be wary of friends because they might distract you from receiving those marks. Because I'm seeing some friends coming in and distracting you, and that preventing you from getting the 600 marks. So right now, it's looking very uncertain that you would make those marks. But once now that you're aware of that, you can change that. So I think you should focus on studying and you can do it. Don't focus on friends and people that are going to lead you astray. Okay, Garima? That is what the cards have to say. It's a mostly positive reading, but it just wanted to let me warn you that it's possible that friends can distract you. And if those friends distract you, then you won't make the marks that you need to make. So focus on your studies. Okay, so up next on the list we have Antique. Let me actually update this list. So I've done 4 readings. There's 6 free readings left. And please state your initials and the question. And I'm just saying this is a general disclaimer because I had Jasmine not ask, but Jasmine say something about 4 times and it was not a question and it made no sense. And it made me a little bit frustrated because I wanted to answer the question, just it wasn't making any sense. So I had to take her off the list. Okay, I'm adding you to the list. Aritra. And right now I'm just waiting for Antique on Twitch to come back for their read. Okay, I'm adding Bihu as well to the list. There's a list, Aritra, so you need to wait for me to call your name before. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you are on the list. Both of you guys are on the list. Okay, I'll get back to you, okay, Antique? I'm gonna go to someone on YouTube in the meantime. But when you are here, you can type your question. So there is Janice. Janice, are you in the chat? Okay, Janice, you can drop your initials. Okay, great. You typed everything. Perfect. So let's get started. JK, is your best friend's boyfriend RC? He's trying to make a move towards you? Or is it just your impression? Okay, let's find out. Is RC trying to make a move to you romantically? My spirit guides, RC spirit guides, JK spirit guides, tell me, is RC trying to make a move to JK? Is RC trying to make a romantic move towards JK? Is RC trying to Hmm. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands in reverse, and this speaks of being doubtful. So you're not sure, which is why I guess you came for a tarot reading to confirm what you felt you saw. But so let's see. Is this dude trying to make a move towards you? It looks like I need to pull another card. So I'm gonna split the deck. Ha 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 ha. I split the deck and I got the Seven of Pentacles and then the Knight of Cups. So I do not know if this is confirmation that he is. Hi, Starseed. I'm in the middle of a read right now. Thank you for stopping by. Um, let's see how RC feels about the situation. So we got the Moon in reverse. So he's sending you mixed signals. So I feel like, and it's very confusing because we got the Moon in reverse. So I feel like sometimes he might be like, he might say something and he might look at you a certain way. And then other times he's just kind of like ignoring you. But let's find out how he really feels about you. Hmm. This is not good. This is not good. I got the Three of Cups. So I feel like, and then right next to the Three of Cups, this card fell out. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and this speaks about destruction and blame. So I feel like he is flirting. Because I mean, this confirms it, and then the Three of Cups confirms it. And you just want things to be easy and smooth. Like this is your best friend. But there are three people in this picture now. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like your inner self kind of likes the attention a little bit. But if it's your best friend's boyfriend, that's a little bit problematic because we're getting, yeah. So, I mean, you asked if he was flirting, and yeah, he is. And his feelings are there, but it can cause a lot of trouble. So I think you need to be cautious, especially if it's your best friend's boyfriend. Like I don't know if I, it's up to you what you do, but he's being pretty shady, and he has a lot of desire towards you. So be careful with him, because you do not want to be in a triangle. And you should because the thing is, boys are gonna come and go, but your friends are always gonna be there for you. And when he inevitably leaves her, or like your friend is still going to be there, so you should protect your friendship. Like he's just a guy. That's good. But I got the impression that he might continue pushing and trying to make moves. So just be careful and worry about him. Thank you for stopping by for the read. That was an interesting read. Okay, so Antique, I do not know if you're back on Twitch. But I do see Starseed Travel. And well, there's a list if you'd like to join Starseed Travel. So if you'd like to join the list, you can go ahead and join. But I do think I'm going to close the list on Twitch because I've almost reached my quota of free reads for the day. And up next on the list, we have Erythra. Erythra. I think it was Erythra Can. No, Erythra Chatterjee. So yeah, you're welcome, Janice. Thank you for stopping by. Well, you got. You're asking two questions. Do you do you want to know about this college or do you want to know about government colleges? Like which is it? Yeah, I think like you don't have to tell her in a malicious way. You can just tell her in a nice way. Like, I don't know. Like you could just mention it to her like isn't or you can when while he's doing it, you can kind of mention to her or like nudge her so she can see. Don't like make it a malicious thing. So Ritra, what are you asking? Will you get into college? Okay. So you're asking about a specific college or any college because like do you want to know about this college or any college because I can already tell you you're going to get into a college. Like some things you just know and I know you're going to get into a college. Okay, well, we can ask the cards, but I feel the answer is already yes. My spread guys, A spread guys, tell me, is A gonna get into any of their desired colleges this year? Okay, you want to know about the Ames College, okay. My spread guys, Richard tell me, is Richard gonna get into Ames College? Is Richard gonna get into Ames College? Is Richard gonna get into Ames College? Huh, your initial is G. Okay, I'm gonna restart. My spread guides, G spread guides. Is G gonna get into Ames College this year? Is G gonna get into Ames College this year? G. See change moving forward. Yeah, yeah. It's a definite yes. Like I see you having a lot of fun times this year. And then we got the death card as a situation. And this represents a big change. And then we got the Three of Wands, which represents a moving on and moving forward. And then we got the Two of Wands, which represents a new beginning and opening. And then we got the Page of Cups. And then we also got the Knight of Pentacles coming out. So I feel like it's going to be a slow, long ish process, but you're definitely going to get into this Ames College. So don't worry about it. It's like going to happen. So there you go. G, you were getting into the Ames College. So you can go celebrate. Congrats. You're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so now we have 4 free reads left. And we have Bihu. I think you're next on the list. Are you there, Bihu? What does your higher self want you to know? Okay, CJ, let's do this reading. I'm sorry, no, Garima. It's one question per day. If you'd like another question, you can donate. The link is in the description, or it's pinned, and I'll give you a read. Or you can come back tomorrow. Okay, so let's see. My spirit guides, G spirit guides. Well, oh no, CJ. My spirit guides, CJ spirit guides tell me. What does CJ's higher self want them to know today? What does CJ's higher self want them to know today? Does CJ's higher self want them to know today? Does CJ's higher self want them to know today? At the bottom of the deck, we got the world, so I think that a lot of good things are coming towards you, CJ. And I got the Queen of Wands in reverse, so someone is being a bit intrusive in your life. And you were riding the high of being on top of the world for a bit. But presently you feel quite closed off, because we got the Two of Swords. So presently your thoughts feel invaded and intruded upon by someone, so you just automatically want to close off. And I don't know who this person is, but they are in your sphere. And they're causing a bit of problems because we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse speaks about someone who's just smothering you a bit. So there's someone, or it might be more than one person, who's just intruding upon your space. It could just be them thinking about you so intensely that they're trying to bring you down. So look out for people who are trying to bring you down. But it's a feminine energy, so that's what we got. So be careful for that, okay, CJ? Okay, so we have 3 more free reads, and we are almost at the hour mark. Let's see who's next on the list. Well, actually, there's no one on the list currently. So, if you'd like a reading, you can ask to join the list. And there are 3 spots left until the hour hits. Then the reads are no longer going to be free. Okay, Bagu, I will add you to the list. And November, I'll add you to the list as well. So you both are on the list. Okay, so November was actually here before you, Baku. November, I think I saw your question already. How do you get H to move on from you? What is your initials, November? RP. How do you get H to move on from you? It's an interesting question. My spirit guides, RP spirit guides, H spirit guides. How does RP get H to move on from them? How does RP get H to move on from them? So we have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and the Six of Cups speaks about nostalgia and familiarity. But when it's in reverse, I think it's rose-colored glasses. So this person sees you they see a version of you that's very beautiful and very loving and very kind. They just see a version of you that isn't necessarily the real thing. And I feel like something in their childhood just makes them cling to you. So this person is kind of hooked on you. You're the wish come true. Because we got the Nine of Cups. And you are this person's dream. You're everything they want you to be. Not everything that you're everything they ever thought they dream of. I'll add you to the list, Ranjar, and after that, the list is closed. Okay. You're everything they want. And I feel like they are working very hard and neglecting themselves. So you need to tell them that they need to focus more on themselves. That's the first step is that they need to focus more on themselves. The second step, we got the Five of Cups in reverse. The second step is you need to forgive them. You need to forgive them for whatever they're going through because I feel like forgiveness is not something you need to be in contact to do with someone. Like you can forgive them within yourself. And I feel that's what you have to do. You have to forgive this person. And then when you're able to forgive this person, then the restrictions and barriers will dissipate. But you want them to move on. So if you're in no contact, isn't that essentially what no contact is for? I think if you maintain no contact, eventually they'll move on. Like, why would they be stuck on you if you're not being in contact? But basically, the cards just said that they need to be forgiven before they move on. So you have to forgive them, and then they'll move on. But until you forgive them inside, like forgive that. So work on maybe do some healing meditations, and then you're able to forgive this person on the inside for whatever they're going through because it seems like they're mentally imbalanced. So forgive him. It doesn't seem like he knows what he's doing. You're welcome, November. Thank you for stopping by. Hi, Schlock. Okay, so we have two more people on the list, and then the free list is closed because I did 10 reads already, and we are at the hour mark, so the free list is closed. But we still have Bagu and Raj on the list. I'm doing pretty well. I'm a little bit tired today. I don't know why because I slept all day, but I am tired. How are you doing? So, Bagu, you can go ahead and drop your initials and your question, and I can get to you. Sure, Bagu. Are you working while watching? Is that possible? Will G get into medical school this time in Delhi? My spirit guides, G spirit guides. Will G get into medical school in Delhi? 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 At the bottom of the deck, I have the Nine of Cups in reverse, and I feel like you're being very impatient. You're being very impatient. And there's a little bit of unrealistic expectations about this. Like, if you know you're not working as much as you should be, you shouldn't try to set the standard and expectations to get yourself hurt. And then we got the Knight of Wands in reverse. And this speaks about impatience and recklessness, carelessness. Then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And that speaks of greed and being taken advantage of. And we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. And this speaks of someone who's a little bit arrogant and close fisted. And then we have the Two of Pentacles upright. And this speaks about balance, prioritization in daily affairs. So I feel like what the cards are telling me to tell you is that you need to, if you want to get into medical school, you have to work harder. Yeah, you have to work harder. Because right now, the things that you're doing and the way you're spending your free time isn't conducive to getting what you want. So right now, the answer is no. But it's possible because if you prioritize and you find the balance and take the necessary steps, it's possible. But right now, it seems like you did not put in the work to get there. So I can't say yes. But yeah. Hi, angels. I don't know if you can hear me, but thank you for stopping by. How are you in so many chats? Oh, well, Bagu, if your exam is tomorrow, I would not be watching tarot videos. I would be studying. So you should go study. You're welcome. So up next on the list we have Raj. And Raj, you're actually the last person on the list. So the question is, how will your parents react to your exam results? Okay, let's see. Nice. I'm guessing your initials is R. Is it? Just before I start reading. So what's your initials? Your initial is M? Okay. Hi, 100% Mexicana. Welcome to the chat. Okay, so the list is actually closed right now, Mexicana, but I do have a free read available, so I will do a read for you once I'm done with the person I'm currently doing, okay? Hi, angels. How are you doing? How was work today? At home? Okay, so how will M's parents react to their exam results? How will M's parents react to their exam results? I'm doing pretty well. How will M's parents react to their exam results? How will M's parents react to their exam results? I just started sweating. I don't know why. Um, At the bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles represents giving and taking, flow, prosperity. And, so I feel like I'm already getting a decent impression. We got the Three of Wands, and this speaks about they're anticipating these results, like they really, really want to know. And you're slow moving with telling them. We got the Empress. We got the Empress in reverse. So I feel like they are very attached to these results. And your mom, we got the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel like she is going to be a little bit difficult and emotional about it. But also happy. So it's weird. She's going to be emotional but happy. But I mean, I figure you'll know how you did in your exams. Well, yeah, she's going to be emotional. And we got the Queen of Pentacles, but now I'm seeing the Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't know if they'll keep a party for you, but She's gonna be emotional and happy. I don't know if they'll keep a party for you, but that's another question. So yeah, we do one question here. Reginder. But I think that's a weird question to ask. I figure you'd already know how you did in your exams. I don't know if they're gonna throw a party for you. Yeah, how are you doing, angels? Actually, there's someone on Twitch I'm supposed to read now. 100% Mexicana. Are you there? I saw that, and I told you that, Reginder, but you asked the question. Your question was, how will your parents react to your exam results? And I told you she's going to be emotional and satisfied. You're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. What you're gonna do for me, 100% Mexicana, you're gonna drop your initials and then your question, and I'll answer with the cards. I'm on holidays right now. Tomorrow night I'm supposed to go out, but I don't know if I'm going out yet, which is why I'm up all night so I can sleep all day. So that's why I'm streaming again at a late hour. What time do you have work tomorrow, angels? A general reading. Okay, sure. My spirit guides. Garima, you already had a reading. ET spirit guides. Let's do a general read for ET. Let's do a general read for ET. I have your name on the list, and I answered your question, Garima. And the free reads are closed regardless, so. Oh, have you been using tarot cards, angels? Garima, I will I will block you if you try to make me do multiple reads for you. So let's not do that. Because I have a list of the names. And I can just scroll back up in the chat and see. So let me start over. Someone on YouTube is trying to get another read. And I just gave them a read. Let me read your exact question. Hi, Alex. How are you doing? And you were like, can I get one more question, please? Your question was... Gee, okay. Will you get 600 marks in the next exam? And the question was, and the results were, but what I remember was that you were not studying hard enough. So I think you would benefit from not watching tarot videos and studying. So yeah, I'm gonna move on to Mexicana on Twitch. And the free list is closed currently, so let's move on. Okay, so ET. You just want a general read. I had to knock so much bad vibes away because I had to go back to this person on YouTube Sorry about that. General read for ET. General read for ET. So I got Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's letting me know that you worked on something and it just hasn't come into fruition yet. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And that's speaking about you're just bored with something. You're also you're also overcoming something. Because we got the Ten of Wands in reverse, so there's a lot of heaviness going on. Wow, this is like got the Ten of Swords as well. And then we got the Nine of Swords. So there's a there's a lot of disappointment and hurt keeping you awake at night. So I don't know if I started sweating preemptively from the previous reading or this, but I honestly like I have to be real. I have to be real with you. I don't think I've ever seen a spread this bad. So I feel like you're going through a bit of emotional turmoil, and there's some heaviness and some sleepless nights, and let me split the deck. And you're resisting the change. So let's see what the cards have to say about moving forward from this period. You felt left out in the cold by someone or something, and there's just so much disappointment going on that you don't feel like yourself. I'm not sure how you reconnect because it's just quite overwhelming to be in a situation like this. And, well, I don't need the cards to tell you, but when you hit rock bottom, there's only up you can go. And these cards, while they may look bad, I feel like you have to realize that sometimes things take time. Sometimes things take time. And when you're at rock bottom, all you can do is go up. So you should just focus on what you still have and the positives in your life and move on from there. Because things are tough right now, but they're going to get better. So focus on what you do have and things will get better. Hmm. Tell me about the situation though. I'd like to know what has you feeling so low. What has you feeling so low, Mexicana? Can't believe it's midnight already. Your relationship, wow. Hmm. Well, at the bottom of the deck I have the Queen of Cups, so I do see some love coming in. and I've been staring at it for a while because this is the last the last positive thing that I saw. So I wanted to leave it here after going through so much turmoil. Ah, so it seems like you still have a lot of love for him, and the deck just split on its own on Justice in reverse. Huh. The thing is, you can't really love someone into changing. People are what they are, and sometimes you want to love them so much that you hope they can change, but it's just the sad truth. But what you can do is change yourself internally and not accept whatever he's dishing out. Because I don't think anyone deserves to feel the way he has you or the situation has you feeling. Because it seems really damaging to be feeling like that. So, you know what? I'm gonna pull some cards to let you know what you can do. What can ET do to feel better about the situation? What can ET do to feel better about the situation? Well, I mean, you're recovering from the pain of finding out everything that's going on. So, I mean, the heartbreak isn't new. It's something that you've known and you've been feeling and experiencing for a while. And it's not ideal. It's certainly not ideal. And then we got the Eight of Cups in reverse. Well, I don't see him making. He's just quite bored. He's just quite bored and a little over the situation. I wouldn't say that he's done, but internally, I don't see him putting in much effort or work. And then we got the Eight of Cups in reverse, and my voice is also getting quite dry, so I feel like he just isn't up for talking. Like he's avoiding the situation. It's paralyzing almost. He just doesn't want to talk. Lovers in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. I feel like he just does not want to talk, and you need to pour into yourself because the balance is in you. The peace that you need is within. He isn't going to give it to you. He just doesn't seem like someone who wants to take accountability for their part to play in the demise of the relationship. So I feel like what you can do is take some time alone and pour into yourself because he really, really, really is not up for engaging or talking or being communicative. And there's no time frame on him either because he just seems really almost over it. So yeah, it's quite unfortunate that that's the situation, but that's the situation. So I have one free, it's been 15 minutes, so I have another free read left. Hi, the Blade Killer. Welcome to the chat. You're welcome. Your cat got sick. How did your cat get sick? Angels, what did it do? And how do you know that it's sick? Okay, Alex, I would love to do a reading for you. And you've been waiting for a little while, so I'll add you to the list. Well, there's no list. There's just one free read right now. Well, basically, the Blade Killer, we have these. I have a deck of cards. I think there's 72, and they each represent something. And they each represent something, and based off the situation that you're going through or whatever is on your mind, it tends to represent itself in the cards. So I would pull some cards, and it usually can let you understand your feelings a little bit better. Huh, that's terrible. Your poor cat. What is it? Something they ate, or have they been sick for a while? What is she taking meds for? I don't understand your question, Alex. Your question is, will I ever known successful as an influencer? What does that mean? Do you mean, will you ever be known or successful as an influencer? Also, you're welcome 100% Mexicana. Alex on YouTube, are you there? Okay. What's your initials, Alex? Okay. My spirit guides, AH's spirit guides. Will AH ever be known and successful as an influencer? Will AH ever be known and successful as an influencer? Will AH ever be known and successful as an influencer? Will AH ever be known and successful as an influencer? I see this being a very slow process. The cards rarely come out upright for me, but I see this being a very slow process. Yeah, and I feel like you're a little bit impatient. You're a little bit impatient. You're being quite impatient. So at the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance in reverse. And that means that you're just frustrated with the situation. You want this so bad. And sometimes when you want things too badly, that's what keeps us back from it. Because you're just there grinding. Well, actually, it doesn't seem like you're grinding, but you're taking your time. You're posting. I don't know, posting stories, posting pictures, doing what you got to do, and it seems like things are just not moving. But I feel like once you build that foundation, you'll start to feel the love. You'll start to feel the love and the abundance. But you have to build that foundation and keep at it first. And then it's gonna come. When you're laid back and you're enjoying things. So yes, I see that you definitely will be known and successful. Just I think you need to not be too frustrated with how slow things are moving because they're gonna pick up. That's just the game you have to play sometimes. You have to grind and take your time and let things move as they're meant to move, but it's for you, so it's gonna come. So yeah, AH, that is your reading. You are gonna be successful and known. You just gotta give it time. You just gotta give it some time. So I was wondering what I could do in the meantime while I wait on people to come in for readings. Because I see that there are a few people watching, but not a lot of you. I guess you guys are just lurkers. And I'm not sure if I I'm not sure if I want to start playing games because then I think I might need to change the title. And I don't know if I want to do that. Hmm. Because I do want to make this specifically a tarot stream. Maybe I could read something. I'm really not sure. Jerry, the free list is closed right now. But if you'd like one, you can donate and I'll give you a reading. Let me see the time. Okay. I do think there's a free read up because it's been 15 minutes, so I will give you a free read. Okay, Jerry, can I get your initials and your question? Aw. Do you only have one cat or do you have multiple? What do you mean, will you celebrate? Yeah, I'm doing great, Angels. I'm just wondering if I should play a game or what I should do while I wait. But I'm not sure if I want to play a game. Hmm, that's terrible. So it's a common thing that your cat just throws up all the time? That's so surprising to me. I mean, I do have a dog and it has thrown up, but it's not a common thing, like unless they're very, very sick. Yeah, I think I will. But I kind of want to find something to do to talk about, which is why I'm considering playing a game, but I do not know. Okay, Jerry, let's see. Are there going to be any parties for Jerry G this month? Are there going to be any parties for G this month? Are there going to be any parties for G this month? I mean, at 15, how many parties can you go to, Jerry? Ha ha ha. I see you going somewhere with someone, and this person not being very nice to you, and there are gonna be parties. There are gonna be parties. I just don't think you're gonna have a very good time at them. Hmm. Because we got the Tower, we got the Devil in Reverse, and then we got the Four Pentacles. So I see this party kind of being just not a fun time, and you feeling uncomfortable. No, I don't see you being happy at the party. I see you being happy with the person you go with, but not at the party. In fact, I see you being quite bored and frustrated at the party, but you're definitely gonna go. So, but I don't think it's gonna be a good time. But you asked if you're going to parties, and yeah, you are. You're going to the party with this person. It's someone else's party. The free list is currently closed, Divine E. You're welcome, Jerry. Thank you for stopping by. But what is wrong with her that you guys need to give her meds every day, Angels? Because that sounds quite a little excessive. Yeah, that sounds a bit excessive to me. I think I'm gonna load up Sims. I don't. I did. I did learn how to program and mod a game. So I don't know if that counts as a skill, but it was extremely difficult. Like it was extremely difficult. It took me an entire week, but like I had a lot of guidance. Like there was a Reddit, not a Reddit, Discord server where someone taught me and they helped me. Like I made so many mistakes. I had to test it and retest it and do it over and over and over. But because like I did learn a little bit of programming when I was in school, but I hated it and I never thought I'd ever need it as an adult, but I did kind of need it for the game, so I learned how to program and it was it was a process, but I'm glad that I did it. Have you learned anything new? I know you do a lot of things with your hands. Yeah, I did. But I'm not an expert. Like, what I wanted to do was pretty simple. Well, I mean, all of those outfits, not all of them, but like, it takes a lot of time. And I knew how to do that before, but what I wanted to do was something that would make something happen in the game. And I was able to do it. But it was not an easy process. Automated writing. What do you mean by automated writing? I'm actually going to Google it. Psychography. Allowing a person to produce written words without consciously writing. Automated drawing. Okay, let's see. Oh, I've heard about that before. I've heard about that before. Hmm. But what exactly is the purpose of it? I see. Yeah, what is the purpose of it, Angels? Because I'm seeing a lot of it to do with psychology. That's probably where I heard about it from, in a psychology class. Garima, you can just wait till tomorrow. And that's nice of you to call me relatable. I don't think that's a compliment, but I appreciate you. But I think if you have an exam, you should be studying for your exam, not looking at tarot videos. I'll pull one card for you. What's your question? What's your question, Garima? Automated writing is a way we pick up on psychic information. Interesting. But what types of psychic information are you looking to pick up on, Angels? Will you get into you want to know if you're getting into the college which your mother wants? Let's see. I'm pulling one card. We got the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands means standing your ground. Hmm. Standing your ground. I don't know if this is a yes or no. I don't know if it's a yes or no. It's an undecided, but it's leaning more towards no. It's an undecided leaning more towards no. It always talks. It always talks. The thing is, for me, angels, even when I talk normally, I kind of put my words through true rose colored lenses, because I don't want the messages to come out too cold. I don't want my messages to come out too cold. So that's why sometimes I take my time. Oh, you think the card was for me to stand my ground? uh yeah, I mean, I gave them the read. It was one question. So let me see what you were telling me about this automated write drawing thing. I'm glad I could help, Chikarima. Where did you get the idea for automated drawing, Angels? Hmm. Like you're making. Actually, I don't have a pencil or a pen. So maybe I could do stuff right now, but I'm not sure. Like, has it given you any messages? Because can you actually tell messages from these scribbles? Because on Google, I'm seeing lots of drawings that look like they have lots of hidden messages in them. Really? Wow. I guess you must just be a decent artist, because for me, I'm not artistically inclined at all. Like my art, it's not that I'm not, but I feel like, you know how some artists, they just have a free hand, and they're able to draw and do things. For me, I feel like I am a little bit more meticulous. So I press a little bit harder, and I like my lines to be kind of clean. So I don't know if I could just give up and let it be. When you're in a meditative space and writing on a paper, and the words or art will come upon a paper as though the spirit is writing for you. Really, Dana? Huh. That's interesting. Because I think I read something about this. It's either I read something about it or I watched a video on it, and it was telling me that, like, you can think about something and then draw while you're thinking, and it would transfer in some type of way. Like, what's one image that you drew that stuck out to you, Angels, that you recall since starting this new skill? Hi, Sparkling Girl, welcome. And this actually looks really cool. What type of tools do you use to draw? Huh? The free list is closed currently, Sparkling Girl. Did you just say BRB cat again? Huh. Wow, the cat is like a baby. I'll say that when you come back, but wow. Huh. Your cat is needy. I've never heard of a cat being that needy before. But yeah, I was asking what types of images have you drawn that stuck out to you? Hmm. Is she in your room or is she outside? And how do you know that she needs your help? Does she just like meow very loudly? Or gag? You drew a rat in a cage. Huh. I wonder what the meanings of rats are. Did you find out? Because that sounds like a very clear message. Hmm. I think I am gonna load up Sims. Not the Sims 4 though. I'm gonna load up the Sims tree. It was for a specific person. Ah. Yeah, I'm not gonna load up the Sims 4 though. I'm gonna load up the Sims tree. And the Sims tree is kind of slow. Even though I have a big gaming computer, it still runs slow. So I do not know how well this is gonna run. Or if it's even gonna run at all. What time are you going to bed? Because I mean you have to work at midnight, so do you how many hours do you sleep? Because I actually got a terrible amount of sleep yesterday. Like I don't know how many hours, but I know it wasn't enough. Like it most definitely was not enough. I know it's 12 midday, but I was asking how many hours do you usually? Yeah, you should, so you can wake up and be refreshed. Because that sounds like it's 12 to 9. It's a lot of hours. Oh, definitely. No, 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 no. I didn't sleep that much, but I definitely got myself care. Like, I worked out, then I had to wash my hair, and that took very, very long. It took me maybe 4 hours. It took me maybe 4 hours to wash my hair. So, there was a lot of self care going into my day, Dana. So, I wasn't just missing sleep for no reason. I would like to get 8 hours, but oh, I see. Let me. I'm gonna put Sims on the screen. Do I switch over? I don't know if I should switch over. Hmm. How do I even. Okay. Game capture. Is it game capture? Window capture. Yeah, I'll do a window capture. Games. I never play The Sims. I never play The Sims Tree, but I'm going to for the stream. Uh, okay, maybe I can. Maybe I should put it on the other window. Okay, I'll just turn off the big. Okay, great. So I have it up. As you guys can see, I have a lot of mods in. Oh wow, this is so loud in my ear. I am still doing tarot readings. Just if anyone comes and wants to donate so I can, I will. But in the meantime, I'll play some Sims. I do have these save files open, but I am supposed to age up one of the Sims. This might take a really long time to load. I'm just saying. So, let's just wait. Mm, Looking for the El Grunjo. I think that's that. Or is it. What looks grunge? Okay, I guess it's the hair. The Find It All Entertainment Center. It's definitely this. The Wedge Dining Chair. The High Art Dining Table. Okay, let me edit my Twitch thingy to the game that I'm playing. The Sims Tree. Yeah, there is a mini game in the. There is a mini game because this game takes so long. Like The Sims 4 would load very, very quickly, but this loads at a very slow pace. I'm gonna update the title of my streams as well. Um, I don't think I will right now. Hi, Happy Soul. If you donate, you can ask a question, but the free reads are up right now. Find the neoness. Who's wanting? Find the traditional curtains. So, do you get 8 hours every night, Angels? Because for me, I can get 7 hours, but I rarely get full 8. Adorable. Oh wait, can you guys actually hear the music? That's because it's so loud. Oh, I need to lower the volume. One thing that's surprising is that I rarely get trouble to sleep. Like I I either read or I meditate, or back in the day I used to listen to a podcast and I fall asleep to that, but reading or meditating like knocks me right out. Like completely. Almost every single time. What do you do when you can't sleep? And why do you get trouble? Like, is there a reason or does it just happen sometimes? As you can see, it's taking really long to load. That's probably because I've had the save file for years and years and years. I've heard about melatonin. I've heard about it. Isn't it a natural thing? Like, where does it come from? Plant or something? I've seen the pills before. At this point, I'm wondering if we're ever going to get into the game. Like, The Sims 4 would have loaded by now. Fully. I see. But do you take it in a pill form, or do you just. Well, you said you take a melatonin, so I'm guessing it's a pill. Okay, it loaded. I just realized I don't have my keyboard up here because this is where I do my tarot stuff. Okay, so he's a director and he's working at the back lot. Um, hmm. Hi, Nitish on YouTube. The free list is currently closed right now. I have story progression. Hmm. No, I don't want to use it. Does it have a taste, or what does it dissolve into? Like water? Or. So it seems like she just got home from school. In my Sims 4, wow, this looks quite dark. In my Sims 4 gameplay, she's a teenager, so I kind of want to age her up. Yeah, I kind of want to age her up, but then I would have to age everyone up. Maybe I should just turn aging on. But then everyone might die, and I don't want my Sims dying. Uh, it's so weird that I have to play without the keyboard. Oh no, his grades are not. His grades are not where they should be. He's publicly disgraced from passing out. Huh. Nature Valley ones? Oh, I've had those. Not melatonin, but I've had some Nature Valley products. I kind of want to age her up. Hmm. Maybe we should throw a birthday party. I don't know. Should work. Hmm. I bet you are. Well, you've been working all night, all day. Or even if you had the day off, it's already midnight. Alright, angels, thank you for stopping by. I will see you when I see you again. Bye bye, angels. Hi, Lisa. How's it going? I do have my camera off, but I am here. I just have things running on their own.